What is going on, people? Welcome back to Laced Up Boxing. How are you all doing? So, what has been going on this week in the world of boxing? Firstly, on Saturday night, we saw Chris Eubank Jr. and Liam Smith face off for the second time. Of course, you saw a complete domination from Chris Eubank. It was a fucking impressive performance. Like, you got to take your hats off to him. He did exactly what he said he was going to do, and it was a career best performance in my opinion. He definitely rose to the occasion, and that loss may have actually helped him because it lit a fire in him which we haven't seen before. However, since that fight, Liam Smith has come out with a lot of excuses. In the post-fight press conference, the first question he was asked, he started giving his excuses, talking about a back injury that he had got a few weeks before camp, which made him put on tons of weight, saying he had to drop 42 pounds.
The weight cuts just took a toll on me, I think, from the minute the back injury to the minute the rescheduled date. It was a race against time. From our point of view, the deadline, Chris maybe would have walked away from the rematch, so it was always a race against time anyway, and I feel it just obviously played its part. I just couldn't get going. I feel the weight killed me.
Now, this may be true, however, he was giving Chris a lot of stick before for making excuses in their last fight, and it was Chris talking about a weight drain as well. And now he's come out, first question he's asked, he starts talking about excuses. So it's a bit like, you don't like to see it really. I'll give it to him, he did look flat from the get-go. He did not look very good at all, but I don't think you can put that down to the weight drain. I think you just got to take that L and say that the better man won on the night. He also rolled his ankle during the fight, but he even said himself that it didn't really affect him. He had done that before in fights, and that it was just the weight cut that had flattened him. But I mean, it was just an outclass of boxing. And if you look at their previous fight as well, Chris was outclassing him then as well, just until obviously that lucky punch that Liam landed. So I think Liam just needs to hold that L and just, take your hats off to Chris. Now, since that fight as well, Eddie Hearn has said he's going to get in talks with Conor Benn to try and make that Chris Eubank-Conor Benn fight, which is just awesome. I'd be so keen to see that. Obviously, their dads fighting twice back in the day. It's such a legacy fight for both guys, and I think it will be fireworks. Also this week, obviously, you saw Terence Crawford call out the winner of Canelo and Jermell Charlo, saying whoever wins, he wants them to go for that 3-time undisputed. However, Canelo said that he respects Terence Crawford, but he's only ever won one good fight, and he's not interested in fighting him. And also Jermell Charlo said to leave him alone and go fight Jaron Boots Ennis. Which, to be fair, I think Terence versus Boots is a top match to make. However, it could be too early in Boots' career for that. And Terence himself said he is only interested in that 3 times undisputed. And if it's not that, then he's done with boxing. He's been in the game since he was 6 years old, which is fair enough. Like, he just has that one legacy fight that he wants to do. And he wants to call it quits. But Terence's trainer, Bomac, he went to the UK to be in the corner for Chris Eubank Jr. as he was coaching him, and he got stopped on the way back to the United States at airport security for carrying a loaded firearm. It's just like, what? Why did you bring a firearm into the country? And also, how did you get it in there in the first place? Because I doubt he brought it in the UK. So somehow he's gotten a firearm into the United Kingdom, and on the way back he's gotten caught. It's just some dumb shit. Like, why would you bring a gun to an airport? But he's now been charged and he's facing trial on the 9th of October, I believe. So free Bomac, free Bomac. Also, Errol Spence Jr. has officially activated his rematch clause with Terence. So we'll see the rematch between those guys, which is a good fight in the meantime. I think it will definitely be a different fight because now Errol knows what to expect and he's gonna bring his A game even more so than he did before. But will he be able to beat Terence? I think we saw a definite level difference between those two, and it was clear to see from one fight that who was the better fighter, you know. But it's an exciting fight nonetheless, and yeah, I'm keen to see that one. And a random one as well, Manny Pacquiao has said he wants to fight in the 2024 Olympics and finish off his boxing career, bringing home a gold medal for his country. It's like, bro, you're 45, you've achieved everything in boxing, like, you really need to go to the Olympics and try and win gold? Like, you're going to be going up against hungry, up-and-coming amateur boxers. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. But, I mean, yeah, fair play if he does manage to do it. But, I don't know. And lastly, it's now officially confirmed and agreed, contract signed. Shakur Stevenson versus Frank Martin for the vacant WBC lightweight belt. I'm fucking excited for this one. I think definitely I give the edge to Shakur, but Frank Martin is also a slick southpaw boxer with fast hands, good footwork. I mean, yeah, I don't know how easy it's going to be for Shakur to get this victory, but it's definitely going to be his toughest fight to date. And that's it, man. That's all I got to say for this week in boxing. Got some big fights coming up to look forward to. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want me to see. Like, if you want me to break down fights or go over some old classical fights, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you're watching this. And yeah, man, peace.